Greetings to all. Welcome to today's episode. Today's program, I'm going to focus on United Nations, the duties of UN, and those that make up United Nations, and the affairs of the international communities today. International communities include all the entire continent in the world, both peace, war, affairs, a lot of issues that concern international bodies. Many may ask, what is the duty of United Nations? Because UN are no longer playing their rules as they're supposed to do it. In Africa, a lot of people are dying, both in war, hunger, and in many fields. In South America, the same problem that a lot of countries or peoples and individuals are facing, South American people are also facing the same thing. When you go to Asia, the same problem arises. There is war in Middle East. There is war in Africa. There is war in many other continents. But people keep on hoping that United Nations will come for their rescue. People think that United Nations will come and bring peace and prosperity to their life. And their country are members of UN, abiding to United Nations body, paying their tax and duties. But what are they getting in return? Nothing. Nothing. Look at the genocide that happened in Rwanda. Check out the genocide that happened in Biafra-Nigerian war. Check out a lot of genocide that have occurred in Africa undiscussed. Check out the issue of slave trade, untreated matter. A lot of issues going on around the planet, especially in African countries, in South America. Those matters went mute and nobody discussed them, nobody cared about them. Check out the killings in Syria. What happened in Iraq? The so-called developing countries made us to understand in UN Security Council that Saddam Hussein has a nuclear chemical weapon that he may dispatch to hit United States in matter of hours. America have been occupying Iraq for over how many years? Today, we have not found the trace nor evidence of those weapons. And nobody cares in United Nations to confront United States. You show us evidence. You tell us that these guys are ready to strike you within hours with chemical weapons. Now you have been occupying this country for decades. Now, no evidence, nobody asks nothing. The same thing happened in Libya. They made us understand Gaddafi, one thing or the other, they lied and they sponsored terrorism. The same terrorism that they are telling the world that nobody should support is now the tools of the same developing countries. They use it to set up fire in Libya and kill the president, current president of Libya that was managing his country, giving his country, his people what they deserve as humans, let them to live and enjoy the blessings of their land. They destroy Libya. Look at Libya today. Now is Syria. Look at Syria. Yesterday was Nigeria. Look at Boko Haram. Who owns Boko Haram? Who sponsored Boko Haram? How do they get their finance? Who operate Boko Haram? I can remember there was a day around 3 a.m. a news pop up, a large evidence that shows how France and other European and Western countries are sponsoring Boko Haram. Before day breaks, that news disappeared and the website died off till today. Why are they creating these proxies within the entire world? Why should we be members of United Nations? Does it worth it to be among these so-called United Organization of whatever? They are good for nothing. They doesn't care for the population of the world. African country is something being generated to demolish the population of Africa. That one went out of control. Now they are using Africa as their testing ground, where every pharmaceutical company in Western world comes to test their tablet and their medicine, whether it's killing people, whether it's healthy, whether it's... Look at Nigeria. Every day, Lassa fever, crocodile pox, chicken pox, and monkey pox, and kung fu pox, and carrot pox. Everything is popping up in Nigeria. They will come and feed, spread their disease, and now come back to test their this thing. Ebola pop up in Africa. The same thing is happening around the world. America placed a heavy economic sanction on Venezuela. Why? Because the person that is ruling the nation is not accepting the satellite country. They don't want to be satellite country of United States. Look at Russia today. All of a sudden, Russia wants to host a World Cup. Russia is hosting an election. How can a country that wants to host international football went to England to poison their own citizens? If you ask me, I will call these Russians that are living in UK foolish idiots. You steal your country money, run to UK for safe haven. Today, you are now the tools they are using to play politics with your country. They poison you, they kill you, and point hand to your country that you run away from. If you are in that country, nobody will kill you, nothing will happen to you. The whole Russian world is what the Great Britain are using to run their economy. And they will point hand and tell you how corrupt Russia is. Today, they are expelling the whole ambassadors of Russia. America is closing the whole embassies of Russia. Everything is running. What we have to ask ourselves today is this: is United Nations an independent body? Because I thought that United Nations is an independent body, but their headquarters is in United States. But for US to put hand and expel United Nations envoys from Russia in that country, that shows you that the United Nations is not an independent body, rather an organization being run by the West, owned by the West. Somebody may ask, why am I doing this program today? This world is no longer sweet. The politics is no longer balanced. This game of this manipulation, placing Africa under poverty for decades, putting South America under control. Asia is under commander control. The only independent countries today is China, Russia. That is the only independent country on this planet Earth that are still fighting for the survival of a common country in this planet. For me, I have decided to use this program today to talk to China and talk to Russia. Two of you are too big to fall into the wallet of these Western countries. Two of you are too large to succumb to this petty politics that they are playing. Before, we do fall into their traps because it's only CNN, BBC, CNBC, all Western media that are feeding us with news. Today, internet, thank you very much. News are floating from left and right. You may lie to us from the left, and the right will tell us the truth. And we are the common man who will find the truth among all these politics. African countries, my brother John, I understand you. African countries need Russia, they need China. But Russia and China should stand up to take up their responsibilities. Today, on the ground, Western countries are planning setting the traps of dismissing Russia and Russia. First of all, they want to ban Russia from UN Security Council. They are working on the ground to remove Russia from that place so that they will go ahead and get their authorization to bomb whoever they want, destroy every economy they want to destroy, and colonize the entire planet. But I believe that Russia and China can put stop to it, because two of them are too big to fall into the wallet of these people. When looking at how things are running in the international community today, you will notice that the hegemony of United Nations, United States, and other West is to control the entire planet. But if China and Russia will stand up and create a cloned United Nations of their own, all these countries in Africa that are facing suppress from Western countries, check out what the Western countries did to Zimbabwe. When Mugabe asked the farmers, white farmers in his country, you are calling yourself farmers in my country. What are you farming? You are producing tobacco. People cannot eat tobacco to survive. And this tobacco you are producing, you doesn't even own one bank account in our country. All the money you get move directly to Western world. You never bank in our country to help to promote and help the economy to grow. Yes, United Nations have been compromised, but there is a solution to it, my brother. If you see how these people are destroying the economy of the world, do you know that this China that we are seeing today, before this economic crisis that pop up, do you know that Nigeria was ahead China? And America was seeing that Brazil, India, Nigeria, China, and South Africa, all these countries are growing with no control. What do? They instigate this economic crisis. And being useless of African countries that when they are following their master, they follow them with blindness. Other countries are saving their money in different currencies. Nigeria jam-pack all their living in dollars. Even seeing the bubbles coming, they don't want the big brother to be annoyed. They leave that thing until the economy collapses. Nigeria went to square one. But China put their money in euro, put their money in Russia ruble, put their money in various countries, this thing. They survived everything. Why can't we devastate, share our wealth, hide it in many places so that we will not face what we faced before? Today, Nigeria have packed all their wealth again in dollars. And the way things are shaking today, Europe is shaking, America is shaking, because of the rising of China and Russia, both India and Brazil. But I would like to advise these countries that you can put stop to all this destruction that they are destroying the planet. In the sense that you guys should come together, form a very strong alliance, and create an alternative to United Nations. That alternative is what? I call it United Union of Intergovernmental Bodies. That's what I would call it. Form Union of Intergovernmental Bodies, an organization of sovereign states that will no longer belong to the colonial entities, colonial masters. African Union have signed this free trade agreement. Look, do you think that Europeans and Western world are sitting down to watch you to create such a thing? Those that started this thing before you, all of them are already history. Africa started this race before European Union. But those people that brought the idea, even though Gaddafi is one of the lasting person among all of them, he's now a history. And now they have rushed to create that union of free trade zones in Africa. They will still come after them. They will still destroy them. Watch out what I'm telling you. But if China and Russia will join hands and create this organization of sovereign states, Union of Intergovernmental Bodies, that will be running as United Nations, but they will back it up with heavy military cooperation. Because for these things to succeed, for these countries that they are controlling in Africa, in South America, and Asia to join the organization, Russia and China, both India, got to unite their military. They have to build a very strong military to give guarantees to any third world countries that are ready to join the organization. Because I believe that a new organization is what will rescue. United Nations have been compromised. They don't talk, they don't fight, they only look. If you call them, yeah, we are taking note. Nigerian military, we are massacring the whole Biafran agitators. What did they say? We are taking note. You are taking note on what? You are taking note on what? You cannot call the government to stop killing your people, but control all these things. That these guys are fake. They are only fooling the entire planet. There is nothing like United Nations. Haiti today are dying under cholera. Who brought the cholera to them is United Nations. Those news are not being spread by Western media. They brought sickness to many countries. They killed a lot of people. They were there, Rwanda massacre was happening. And even France and Western world were partakers of the massacre in Rwanda. The same Western world were partakers in Biafra massacre. The same Western world were also partaker in Hitler massacre. Everywhere where there's squasher people, these guys are involved. Today, Syrian people are crying. Which people are massacring, causing that massacring in Syria? The same Western people. Libya, people are dying. Slave trade have come back to Libya. Which people are causing those things? The same Western world. Iraq is under colony again. Which people are controlling the same Western world? Afghanistan will never see the day of light. Which people are the same Western world? I would suggest that the alternative to this UN should be a union of intergovernmental bodies, that the framework got to be respecting the international communities, and they will be able to build peace in the entire world. For peace to reign. Because look at what is happening. If I will be in Russia's shoe, I know Russia doesn't want to isolate themselves. Because they notice that this Western world are trying to push Russia for Russia to isolate itself. But if I will be in Russia's shoe, I will close all the whole embassies of America in my territory. Let them go. Let them go out. If the Western want to West or the Europe want to do the same, any country that want to join them, let them join, so that these people may find peace in their life. African countries should be able to organize themselves, live like human. Look at Africa. Africans are still living as if that God just created them today, because this Western world doesn't want these African countries to see daylight. Look at South America. Look at Cuba. This president will come today, they will put relief on Cuba. The other one will come, he will close it and put more sanction. What did Cuba do? Only because they want to be free from dictating on what to do. Economic or the chemical attack and the so-called double agent of Russia that was poisoned. The international bodies that control this chemical weapon said that it will take them minimum of 3 weeks, maximum of months to be able to dictate the substance that put that people in that condition. But the government of Europe, or before no, there is no investigation. They just came up to we are siding with UK. You did it, and expel their ambassadors. Are these people, did they want to call partners? Look at the agreement, the Obama government, everybody, many people did not sleep the day they were negotiating their nuclear deal. International bodies, the so-called international body that said, trust me, but don't trust my word. Trust me. Just trust me. Emptiness. Have an agreement with a country. Today, Trump comes and said that the agreement is rubbish. They should add something that a nation need to defend itself. That is their defensive area into their whom are you telling that? If you ask me whom the world should control today, is United States. United States is the only country that uses nuclear bomb on human body. In Japan, United States is the only people that use chemical weapon on Vietnam. United States is the only country that use plutonium, uranium bombs on Libya. They use it on Kosovo. They use it in many countries. Are they not one abusing the chemical agreement? They are the one that they need to disarm because this country are running out of control. Today, they will tell you that Al-Qaeda are terrorists that they need to be demolished. But if you go to Syria, the same terrorists are the ones they are using to fight the Syrian government. Eating together with terrorists. One man that came up yesterday from America, he was a journalist. Al-Qaeda kidnapped him in Syria. He said that their government are running their affairs with these people. Saudi Arabia, all those things, dollar. In short, let them throw away this dollar and get us something better. You know? So this video today stand on creating a new international body that will replace United Nations. United Nations ought not to exist. They are nothing. Because they are there. A lot of crime is going on and they don't do nothing. Even America called Africa sick, or that Trump called Africa what they call it, what was a shithole. He called Africa shithole only because 1 minute, the caller. The caller on the line, just 1 minute, call back in just 1 minute. The caller on the line, just 1 minute, 1 minute. Let me, yes. The caller on the line. Okay, let me pick your call. Why is he not coming over? The call on the line, can you hear me? The caller on the line, I don't know why the call is not coming through. Please, please call back. The caller on the line, good. Hello, the caller on the line, can you hear me? Hello, please, what's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, Chibike, welcome to my show. Oh, my brother, Joe John. Okay, welcome. Please, Udo, go ahead. Go ahead, my brother. Yes. 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 Yeah, he na check one now. They call it earlier warning radar that they build. that monitors everything. Yes. Um, do you know do you know what caused all those things, my brother? They said that before, after the fall of Soviet Union, before the fall of Soviet Union, that the Western world promised them that NATO will not encroach close to Russia border. That was a promise, but not written. You understand? Even though the one they signed with America, this nuclear treaty, America pulled out of it. That pushed Russia to start doing all those things they are doing today. And they are surrendering Russia with military, with anti-whatever and whatever. That one is not even enough. Today, they are now saying, look, United Nations, if United Nations is a body that can control itself, I think they will jump into, especially the one that made me to start this video now is for America to expel United Nations workers, Russian United Nations workers from their country today. You understand? Because UN, they are telling us that UN is an independent body. But seeing what US is doing to expel United Nations workers under the Russian flag, that means they are now interfering in United Nations affairs without minding the treaties and the signatories that they signed under for that headquarters to remain in New York. And don't forget that America have been denying some Zimbabwe's visa during the times of Mugabe. Upon that is United Nations affairs. You know, so for other worlds to went mute, you know, this country, this Western world, they keep on taking everything one by one. They don't want to take it by force so that these people doesn't unite. But they keep on destroying countries one after the other. But if the world will wake up today to know what is going on, they said that they cannot hear you. 1 minute, my brother. They said they cannot hear you. Can you say something? Let me see whether they will hear. Okay, my people, the caller on the line said that he will not speak anything in English, and we may call it a day already from his side. Okay, thank you, my brother, for calling in. God bless you, my brother. God bless you. Remain blessed. uh, Thank you,
God
my
bless your
brother.
family.
God bless
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, next time.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'll see you online. Okay, thank you. Nice.
So, my people, the issue is this. He said that he doesn't want his voice to come out, but the point he made is he said that the Western world are envying Russia because they thought that after the fall of Soviet Union that Russia will fall and destroy and be like Ukraine. You know, I do ask myself some questions about the Russians that are trying to fight against their government, trying to buy to the so-called Western world that are living like Jesus or God, or after them you find God or heaven. The same democracy and the liberation that they brought to Ukraine, I believe that that thing will open the eyes of every Russian in that nation that should push them to support their government. No government is perfect. No country is heaven. Every country has ghetto. Every country has poor people. Every country has wretched people. Every country has billionaires. Every country has millionaires. Everything that happens in Russia happens in Germany, in France, in America, every corner. But their media will keep on showing you only the good side of it. Look at Ukraine. Ukraine cannot even be able to control itself again. Ukraine went and took the former president of Georgia that their country are demanding extradition so that he will face judgment in their country. Ukraine brought him in because of American dictatorship and put him as a governor of Odessa. Today, the same former president of Ukraine is now pushing for what they call it, it's not referendum, protest in Ukraine. Ukraine people are like a child without control that doesn't have vision, doesn't know where to go. Any hands that goes up, they run after him. But there can be something when they stick to their brothers. The country, the democracy that America gave to Ukraine, I will not wish such a democracy to Nigeria. Upon that, we are looking for Biafra. But such a democracy in Ukraine, God forbid, it should not come to Nigeria. The country has no control. Nazi people are even dictating what the government are doing in their country. Wars are going into brother war, fighting, only because America want to brought in their military there. What will America give to you? It's only military base. China is the only country that will give you development and richness. But America will come buy your politicians. They don't buy you as a country. They buy your politicians, put them in their payroll, and man their military. That's all they can offer Ukraine, is to put military there to challenge Russia. Look at where America is. Look at where America is. America jumped from there to Europe to tell the Europeans that their fellow brothers they have been living for decades together, that is the Russians, are their enemy. And Europe forgot that when the America put problem between Russia and the Europeans, the money that circulates in Europe and Russia flies to America. Because people will be afraid that war may break out in Europe and they will try to save their money in the US. Your currency, your wealth will be floating back to US. But when the countries in Europe will be able to become independent, at least for the sake of ordinary people like we, be independent. We doesn't want war in our continent. Europe is the largest country or the continent that is full of blood. Europe has been fighting war since centuries. Enough is enough. America, if you have problem with Russia, please pull your military from Europe, go and put them in Alaska. First Russia from Alaska. They are your neighbors. You doesn't need us. No, America will come to Europe, dictate to Europeans how they should live with Russia, and went to Ukraine and tell Ukraine that is brother to Russia how you should be living with your brother. And the foolish idiots are only collecting dollar. This dollar, green money, and be destroying their own country. Since you have pushed Russia out of your country and America brought in democracy, can you tell me how your economy is looking like? Can you go to any supermarket in the Western world and show me one Ukraine-made product? It's only their own that is floating into your own. Your own is not allowed to enter their country. Who is now a human? Who is a fool? If you go to Nigeria, cancer is killing all the whole Nigerians. Nigeria is not even an industrial country. How come about cancer? GMO food is being floated into Nigeria. Nigerians are no longer farmers again. They are eating imported food. Imported chicken, imported corn, imported food. Everything Nigerians are eating is imported. And cancer is wiping out the entire nation. Because those food they are eating are contaminated food. That in US, look, let me use this program and challenge Nigerians. Nigeria, those rice that is being imported from US or those corn that is being imported in US, take one bag of it, put it inside your luggage, enter flight to US. You will face deportation from that airport because those foods are not allowed to sell in US. Why must my people be allowed to eat it in Africa and die? Why must South America eat contaminated food? Why must they start to feed the world with contaminated food, trying to do away with it only for the pharmaceutical industries to grow so that people will be living on drugs? Every day you will be taking 50 pills of medicine to be able to live to see the next day so that they will be making billions and trillions and trillions. Your government has failed you. The only hope we have, Russia today, Russia have been developing their agriculture sector in organic standard. No GM food in Russia. If Nigeria will stop importing this rubbish corn from America and go to Russia and import healthy food. If you cannot produce them, go to Russia and not China. China is even more than contaminated. Go to Russia, import healthy food for your people. At least to heal and cure your people from this cancer that is trying to wipe up. Before it was AIDS. Africa put AIDS under control. Today, it's cancer. And our healthcare department is not even standard enough to take care of these things. But we can stop it now that is coming out gradually by importing healthy food from Russia. And Russia, please stand up, come out, and you and China unite yourself, form an independent body that will represent this United Nations of a thing. Call it Union of Intergovernmental Bodies, Organization of Sovereign States. Let the world see peace at least for one straight year. Have you seen a year from January to December that have come and passed without bomb falling on people's head? Since you were born, since after Second World War, since Soviet Union has fallen, that America have taken over, there is no year that 01 of year, January 1st till December 31st, that there will be no bomb falling on somebody's head. America must surely find a new place that they will go and test their bomb. Now, half of Africa have been turning to their drone airport. America is now exporting their drone to Africa. There they are stationing everything. Tomorrow they will tell you now they want to fight Boko Haram. They will bomb hell out of the whole Nigeria. Tomorrow they will tell you they want to fight one terrorism in Africa. They will destroy that continent. You have signed a treaty of free trade agreement. While you are still inviting devil into your territory, they will deal with you and deal with you that nobody will come for your rescue. That's all I have for you for today. Thank you and God bless you all. The world is no longer the world we come out to know. The world have changed. A lot of things have been going around. We should stand up on our feet and call on Russia, unite with Russia, be with China. Let them create an independent United Nations body that will unite sovereign states that want to be free of this colonial hegemony. Thank you. Remain blessed and bye-bye for now. This is my personal opinion. I did not say it to whatever. Nobody paid me. Nobody pushed me to come and say it. But I'm seeing the politics of the world is now antagonizing me. It's no longer attractive. It's now rubbish. It's not like child's play. And either we stop it or a new body got to be created and let this world depart. Bye-bye for now. I remain blessed.